Hi there, it's Chris here, and in this video we're going to go through the best DJ controllers out there today. Now, I've kept this list as comprehensive as possible, narrowing it down to my absolute favorite 5, so no matter what you're looking for, there'll definitely be something on this list for you. So before we jump in, drop a like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be updated with new videos. Alright, as usual, I'm going to skip the fluff and just jump right in. If you want to confirm my recommendations, go in the description and check out that list to ensure you get the best price. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to go to my personal favorite, and this is the Pioneer DJ DDJ FLX1. So this piece of DJ gear is so advanced, it might just get a better crowd reaction than your best drop. This is the kind of controller that other DJ gear dreams about when it's plugged in at night. This is Pioneer's latest flagship, so you know it's packing more features than a Swiss Army knife that moonlights as a smartphone. Key features: connectivity. This beast connects through 2 USB-C ports, making it as future-proof as your grandma's secret stash of canned beans. And channels. 4 channels to mix your tracks like a mad scientist in a dubstep lab. Desk control. You've got control over 4 decks, so if you mess up your mix, there's really no excuse. You've got more chances to recover than a cat with 9 lives. And audio resolution, 24-bit over 44.1 kilohertz, because if you're going to make your audience's ears bleed, you might as well do it in HD. And analog inputs and outputs, 6 inputs and 5 outputs, making this thing a social butterfly at your next rave. It talks to everything except that one X you've been avoiding. And digital connectivity, DMX output for lighting control. Yes, this controller is so slick, it can even boss around your light show like a drill sergeant at a rave boot camp. So who's it for? Well, it's like the Swiss Army knife of controllers. Only if that knife could also beat match, separate stems, and control a lighting rig. It's ideal for the DJ who wants to feel like a god behind the decks. Plug it in and suddenly you're not just a DJ, you're a full-blown audio-visual experience. If you're the kind of person who obsesses over waveform displays and likes to show off your DJ logo mid-set, this is your new best friend. The next one is my recommendation for the best budget option. It's the Hercules DJ Control Impulse 500. So really the underdog of controllers. It's like the Rocky Balboa of the DJ world, you could say. Small, scrappy, and ready to go the distance. If your wallet's looking thinner than a slice of prosciutto, but you still want to drop some serious beats, this one is for you. It's got all the essentials without making your bank account cry itself to sleep. Key features: connectivity. Just good old USB connection. Plug it in and let the magic happen. No need to navigate a labyrinth of cables that look like a spaghetti monster threw up behind your decks. And channels. 2 channels so you can mix like a minimalist. Who needs 4 when you can make 2 sound like a symphony? 2 decks at your command as well. You're like a DJ ninja but with less stealth and more bass drops. And audio resolution, 44.1 kilohertz, 24 bits, because even on a budget you want your beats to be as crisp as a freshly opened bag of chips. And analog inputs and outputs, 4 in, 4 out, like a small but efficient social circle. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And software comes with Serato DJ Lite and Dejuiced, so you can start mixing straight out of the box like an eager kid on Christmas morning. So who's this for? Well, perfect for the aspiring DJ who's got the passion but not the cash. It's like the budget-friendly CDJ style layout that says, I'm here to party but I've got rent to pay. This controller is your wingman, making the transition from your bedroom to a small gig as smooth as a fresh fade. The next one is my recommendation for the best for stem separation. It is the Rainfor. So this is a DJ controller so advanced it could probably DJ your wedding, your divorce, and the awkward reunion party in one go. It is really the ultimate Swiss Army knife of controllers, with enough tricks up its sleeve to make a magician jealous. If you're serious about stem separation, or you just like to sound like you know what that means, then this is for you. Key features: connectivity with 2 USB ports. This thing is ready to connect faster than your grandma's Wi-Fi after she just learned what Netflix is. And 4 channels, because why have 2 when you can have double the fun and double the chaos? And deck control, 4 decks at your command, making you feel like a DJ deity, juggling beats like flaming swords. If you mess up, you've only got yourself to blame and maybe the audience's terrible taste. Audio resolution, 24-bit, 48 kilohertz audio resolution, giving your mix the kind of clarity that'll make people question if they're hearing the music or the voice of God. And analog inputs and outputs, 4 inputs, 5 outputs, enough connections to make this thing more social than a Tinder profile with a poppy picture. And stem separation, of course, and FX control. Dedicated stem split buttons and stem FX control make you feel like you're dissecting music with the precision of a DJ surgeon. Chop those tracks up like you're auditioning for the next season of DJ's Got Talent. So who's it for? Well, people who take their mixing seriously, like too seriously, or if you're the kind of person who talks about stem separation at parties, and by parties I mean DJ conferences, then this is your jam. This controller is for those who want hands-on control over Serato's most creative features and aren't afraid to drop some serious cash to get it. It's built like a tank as well, so if you accidentally drop it mid-set, don't worry, the only thing that'll break is your ego. The next one is my recommendation for the best scratch controller. It's the Pioneer DJ DDJ Rev5. So turn your bedroom into a battle arena with this one. This mid-level controller is like the Rocky of the DJ world. It's got the guts, the moves, and the resilience to take a beating and keep spinning. If you're into scratching, slicing, and dicing tracks like they're vegetables in a cooking show, this could be for you. Key features: connectivity, 3 USB-C ports, because nothing says I'm ready for the future like ditching those ancient USB-A cables your granddad probably used to use to charge his flip phone. And channels. 2 channels, which might sound modest until you realize you're working with pure unfiltered scratching potential. It's like having 2 swords instead of 4. If you know how to wield them, that's all you need. Deck control, 4 decks at your fingertips, perfect for multitasking DJs who think regular multitasking, like chewing gum while walking, is for amateurs. Audio resolution, 24-bit over 48 kilohertz, because even your scratches deserve to sound crisp enough to shave with. And analog inputs and outputs, 3 in, 5 out. That's enough to make this controller a social butterfly at any DJ setup, mingling with all your other gear like it owns the place. And scratch focused controls, large sturdy jog wheels, and a Magval crossfader so smooth it could probably moonwalk if it had legs. Plus, you've got chunky pads that beg to be smacked around during your most intense sets. So who's it for? Well, it's for the scratch DJ really, who's somewhere between beginner and full-blown turntablist wizard. If you're the kind of person who treats your crossfader like it's a magic wand, this controller will have you feeling like Harry Potter, if Harry Potter was obsessed with vinyl instead of Voldemort. It's perfect for home use, but packed with enough features to make your set sound like you're really headlining a battle. The next one is my recommendation for the best iOS or Android option. It's the Reloop Mixin 8. So the controller that's so versatile, it could probably moonlight as your personal assistant. If you're an iOS or Android user, this bad boy is like another Swiss Army knife of DJ controllers. It's got everything you need to mix like a pro, whether you're spinning tracks on your phone, tablet, or even from that ancient iPod you refuse to let go of. Key features: enhanced jog wheels with real-time displays. These aren't your grandpa's jog wheels. We're talking sleek, touch-sensitive gunmetal platters with high-profile rims that make you feel like you're spinning vinyl on a spaceship. Plus, the vivid on-jog displays serve up real-time track info like virtual needle illumination, playhead position, and track time, so you can focus on your sick transitions instead of squinting at your screen. 4 FX paddles for instant effects. Imagine having 4 magic wands at your disposal, each capable of unleashing a flurry of effects. These sturdy FX paddles give you instant tactile control over your music, like Harry Potter conducting an orchestra of wizards. Each channel also has a 3-band EQ and dedicated sound color filters, just in case you want to fine-tune your masterpiece with a bit of extra riz. Standalone mixer inside as well. The Mixon 8 Pro isn't just a controller, it's a one-stop shop for all your DJ needs. With a built-in standalone mixer, you can connect your turntables or media players and mix digital and analog sources, like some kind of DJ Frankenstein. If you ever wanted to mix vinyl with digital tracks while looking cooler than James Bond at a casino, now's your chance. Also, Neural Mix. Here's where things get freaky in a good way. It lets you isolate drums, instruments, and vocals in real time. Thanks to Algorithm's AI-powered wizardry, it's like having a DJ partner with superpowers who knows exactly when to drop that vocal cut or strip a track down to its raw throbbing bass. Also, digital vinyl system. As a successor to the beloved Mixon 4, the 8 Pro steps up the game by supporting DVS, Digital Vinyl System. Now you can integrate turntables and get hands-on with your music like a DJ from the golden age, but with precision and flexibility of the digital age. So who's it for? Well, it's for anyone who's ready to dominate any venue, whether it's a rooftop party, a club, or your cousin's wedding in the middle of nowhere. If you're juggling between iOS and Android, this controller will make sure you're the one holding all the cards. Ideal for tech-savvy DJs who want the best of both analog and digital worlds, this controller is like a DJ Swiss Army knife you didn't know you needed, but won't be able to really live without. Alright, so those are my recommendations there. Hopefully there's something on that list for you, but if you have any questions, drop them down below. And if you found value in this video, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.